You're either going to allow this wound to steal all of your joy from you. Basically, you are allowing fear to control you. You are literally being controlled by something that isn't happening anymore from your past, and just really detach this wound and this fear that you have that's keeping you away from the love of your life. If you can stop seeing them as being something that they're not, and see them for who they are, see their true nature, which is all love. You need to see them in that they really do want you and they love you and they've chosen you. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, I'm Kim. This is Core Union. So I want to talk a little bit today about the video I just put up yesterday, where I talked about how important it is that when you are recreating the version of you, that you're also recreating the version of, let's say, for example, your other half in your mind, which means that you don't stay brewing and ruminating on the old version, because the more you do that and the more you're afraid of the relationship, then you're keeping what you don't want alive, and you're basically recreating that experience of what you don't want over and over and over again. So Neville Goddard has a quote that I wanted to talk about that is perfect for this. Do not try to change people. They are only messengers telling you who you are. Revalue yourself and they will confirm the change. Before I get into this, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I wanted to welcome all my new subscribers. You are welcome to be here. And I love it when my subscribers comment on videos, especially when you're commenting on things that you are affirming for, the news story, and you're saying things that inspire yourself and others. And I do want to also address one of my favorite subscribers and clients' comments, which I will do in one moment once I get over to it. So she wrote, "Hi, Kim, thank you for this. This was the post where I talked about how important it is to stop thinking about the old version of, say, for example, your specific person that you want to have a healthy, strong, stable, secure, and loving relationship with." So she wrote, "Hi, Kim, thank you for this. Since you posted, I am choosing again and again the new version. Is there a method to drop the old one for good? In the last days, I catch myself getting a bit angry or upset when I pick up, as a bad habit, the old one. I choose also my new version again and again. Thank you in advance." Okay, so this is for everybody, because I know a lot of people go through this and it's totally normal and natural. It's part of the process. Is there a method to drop the old one for good? From my perspective, the method that I share on my YouTube channel and almost all my videos, it really is that you just continually drop the old story, drop the old story, drop the old story as it comes up, but you're patient with yourself. You don't see it as a big deal that you suddenly thought of the old version. You're just like super loving with yourself. You're super patient with yourself. You know that this process actually is part of it, that you are evolving, and you give yourself that love and that opportunity to evolve without getting impatient with yourself. Okay, the paradoxical thing here is that the more you want something to happen now, the more resistance you're putting on of your current circumstances. So you're keeping them up on a pedestal and you're actually delaying it, and you're causing the duration of time to be continually increasing over and over and over again. If you could be like just super patient and think from being in the end of being in a happy, stable, strong, secure relationship with the highest and best version of you and the highest, best version of them, then it will process through much quicker. But you don't want to get impatient about it. You can be excited about it. And when things actually do happen in your 3D and it's something that's just like really hits you out of nowhere, or just smacks you in your face, and it's another taste of the old story again and again, and it's been like this Groundhog's Day, you just have to really look at it like, okay, that really sucks. But if I can just really get, as soon as I possibly can, just take my feelings out of it as soon as I possibly can and see it for information, and just see it that the information is really just this. You have been afraid of this. This has been what you have been afraid of. If you react to this again, you are going to keep the momentum of this happening again. But if you can just limit your internal emotional reaction to this and get into the state of having as soon as you can and stay there as much as you can, then this won't come up again. But if you react harshly to this and strongly to this, you have recreated it again. So now it's going to come up again in your reality. So you can go through the same process again. And this is what happens in a lot of things where people are experiencing kind of hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold behavior. You're not staying dominantly in what it is that you want. You're not staying completely faithful in basically the entire process, in God, universe, source, in yourself as the creator, and in your new story. Okay. So that really is it in a nutshell. If one thing that I do want to mention with this that does happen with some people is if you're seeing that everyone else in your reality is valuing you differently, is showing up differently, and it still is this one person. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be just the boss. It can be the neighbor. It can be an employee. It can be whomever. If you're still getting the old version, it just means that this should be a little bit of a sense of relief for you. It just means that your particular story of the circumstance with this particular person, either around them as who they are or around the circumstance, might be tied into something that was very traumatic for you. And it's those wounds that hurt the most. And it's that wound that is skewing your perception, that you are literally seeing them as being something that they're not. The thing that you're projecting onto them is technically your mirror, and you're seeing it come back at you. So you can make a decision that you're either going to allow this wound to steal all of your joy from you. Basically, you are allowing fear to control you. You are literally being controlled by something that isn't happening anymore from your past. When you're staying in the state of lack and in fear, you are also staying really firmly in your ego. And when you are staying really firmly in your ego, you're not even allowing God. You're not even allowing God to work through you and to love you, because God is trying to love you through people. That is how God loves you, is through people. And God is all love. And if it's not in love, then it is not God. If it's not in love, then it is in ego. So if you could just remember that and just really detach this wound and this fear that you have that's keeping you away from the love of your life, if you can stop seeing them as being something that they're not and see them for who they are, see their true nature, which is all love. You need to see them in that they really do want you and they love you and they've chosen you, but you're the one stopping it because you're allowing, again, your fear to stop the natural flow of the most incredible love that you'll ever have in your life. So please do, while you're doing the inner work on yourself, you have to continue to drop the old story, to drop the old version, and you have to, as much as you're elevating yourself, you need to elevate them too. Because if you don't, you are going to be seeing this, that the world and everyone else is reflecting all of your new changes back to you. Everything is conformed except for this one person. Take the person, take the circumstance of the fear off of the pedestal and make the decision that you are going to allow God to love you through this person, because this is your person, and choose love over fear over and over and over and over again. Okay. When you do that, they will confirm the change. You will see the change. You will allow harmony in your life. You will allow love in your life. Okay. Anyway, so please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much. If you need coaching, I can help you. I will talk to you soon. Goodbye.
Nothing can come, nothing can come, nothing can come between us.